Hello, those in the universe listening. All right, going to get started here in just a minute as we fly through the wicked pink void of the Etherland. Today, I've got a few things that I'm aiming to work on. The first one, what is here? I guess I'm going to work on some database creation in Apache Cassandra. I am going to work on, primarily that, because what I need to do is I need to create up some files to spin up a table, key space table, and some other things, and spin up things pertinent to various data types. So we're going to work on that. However, right now, because I just finished a stream over on DataStax Dev's channel, I'm actually going to take a short break and fix various things like my green screen here, which is clearly not in the right place. It's going to fall over on me in a minute. Damn green screens. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going to fix that, grab a coffee, and then I will be back in should be less than 10 minutes, probably like 8 minutes. In the meantime, enjoy my little ride. So see everybody in 10. Cheerio. see how fast I went from the door to my seat? That was just insane, wasn't it? So yeah, before getting directly back into it though, cappuccino at Anchored Ship. Oops, how's it go? There it goes. Anchored Ship. It's one of those things they just stamp on it. Got kombucha, like I was saying. I don't know why. I started drinking them because they're the one not coffee thing. And I already have this coffee. And then I have this coffee. It's another drip coffee. And then I drank a vanilla cream when I was writing my C# earlier. So this is all about some cappuccino coffee and CQL, I guess is what I'm going to mostly be writing. Oh, excuse me. So let's pull that stuff up, huh? Let's get into it. Oh, man. So, yeah, the idea is I need to write some CQL around... Where'd my machine go? There it is. Around various things. I pulled up the truck service base here. It's doing some stuff against the CQL database, the Cassandra database. But really, we need to... I just want to pull these migrations out of here, really. So you see I have like an up migration. Come on. And I'm going to test out that migrate command that we got last time. So yeah, let's hear. This is the up, and then the down just tears down the table in the key space. This has the, yeah, creates the key space here. Data model notes. Oh yeah, it's other stuff already. All right, so we'll come back and steal that in a minute, but let's take a look at the migrate function that the migrate CLI that I went and got last session yesterday. It's this command, right? So let's do that. So we have source locations of the migrations, which is the driver URL, path, which is the source, then database, prefetch, lock timeout, verbose, version, help. Create a set of time-stamped up-down migrations titled name in directory D with extension E. It's like we're getting into some algebra here. Use sequence option to generate sequential up-down migrations with n digits. Use format option. Let's try out this command and see what we get, huh? So I'm just going in here and let's call it migrations for Cassie. So we're gonna go in there, clear, and then migrate. Did what? Migrate, create, dash extension in directory D with extension E. So we want CQL, and then directory, this one, and then we want what sequence digits? Oh, digits in is what? How many? Let's do 2. Sounds wonderful. And then specify go time format string. Oh, I don't want to mess with the format right now. And then name. Okay, so name is just going to be the Cassie migrations. Can I do that? Did it? Oh, sweet. Check it out. So it created migrations for me. The Cassie migrations .down .up 2090-06-05 3:56 p.m. 57 seconds. Yeah, okay. Sweet. And up and down. All right, so and then let's look at these. Pull them up in code. All right, so we have this up one with nothing in it, the down one with CQL. So that's a pretty slick and helpful command to ensure that you write the right things. Let's see here. create ourselves a markdown file, sample migrations. Oops, SQL based migrations. All right, and then this repo includes some sample migrations for building up a Cassandra schema model based on a singular node. No, actually just this model. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put in this sucker. Boom. All right, that's what let's see here. The command executed. Oh yeah, these samples are using the Golang migrate command line tool. Command executed to generate both of the files in the repository so far. Is as shown. So we got two files. I don't really know what the 2 does. Let's see what this does if I do 6. Up and down, but there's only 4 files. So wait a second. It said migrate. So within digits, use sequence option to generate sequential up-down migrations within digits. So I said 6, and it gave me these 4. And it wiped out the other ones. That's that's kind of interesting. Let's see about this. What about this? Let's just do 20. What? Where does it say that? To use? Oh, I put... Damn it. I see what you're saying. I didn't realize I put that. Let me do... Oh, okay. Yeah. I put 6. Oh, clear list. Okay. There, so that should give me... Well, shit. I gotcha. Oh, that makes sense then, because that's... 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what? That don't make any damn sense to me either. Digit 6. So I see that it made the 6 digits, but then it only made 4 files again. And 2 of them have random, whatever. Let's do this. I think I'm just looking at the wrong stuff. Okay, there we go. That did it. That's what I expected. So I'm really, I don't want anywhere near 6. I want like 2. So I'm gonna redo it. Oh, slick, check it out. Yeah, I redid it. So let's do this. Yeah. Okay, sweet. I wonder if... So if I do it again, will it create 2 more? Is that the plan? All right, okay, I get it. So I gotta fix that sequence. Digits, da-da-da. So that basically will create the next 2 that you need. Yeah. Huh. So then if I'm doing digits though, oh, it's used in conjunction. Otherwise, like, if I do this, wait, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. That should be, yeah, date, the title, and then up and down. Okay, cool. Yeah, so if I do... Well, also, though, if I leave out sequence, and I just put in digits, and say 2... I don't know. It didn't limit anything to 2. It's still using the dates. Use sequential numbers instead of dates. Right. And digit says how many digits should you use for the names. Right. Except what I just did, it still just used the dates and didn't use the digits. Yeah. Oh, okay. So anyway, we know what it does. Let's see here. 2-0. And then I just want to do that. All right, that's what I'm going to write stuff in. Okay. Let's create a let's call it dev up shell blark. This will create Docker network. Hey Lily, pretty good. Back in writing some migrations again. Got the Golang migrate tool working. This tool I just typed migrate with. It's from the Golang-migrate library. And just kind of testing it out, seeing how it's working. Drinking on way too much coffee. So I have this cup of coffee, and a little bit of root beer, and eventually some kombucha. So cheers. Happy evening to you. I always like to drink all my coffee after 3 p.m. All right, so let's see here. I want to actually bounce out here and then look in. Actually, I'm going to do this. Go source GitHub, Adrian, then look in truck service base. We're going to spy on this. Yeah, yep, definitely got it lined up. I just need like a little Lego train to carry it around to me so it doesn't sit on my desk. It's all cluttered up right now, total mess. See, it's like a line of drinks, etc. But yeah, that's what we're up to this evening. Trying to keep the fuzz out of the blue screen too. All right, so I just opened up trucks because what I wanted to do is go in here and just grab this that I created earlier. That'll allow me to spin up a little network and stuff. Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna give this 30 for the example. Yeah, and then call this migrations for Cassie. We'll call this one Cassie's migrations. All right. Oh, that's one command. Yeah, 2 commands. Okay. So network name, Cassandra name, IP 3.114. Okay, so this should be good to bring it up. So let's go ahead and create a dev down one. Dev down. There we go. And then bring up the terminal. And what is it? Let's hear sudo chmod 700. I think. I don't always remember what the heck the number is I want. I don't know. It looks good to me. Does it run? Hee. All right, sweet. Okay. So that gives us a Cassandra node up and running. And let me bring this up here a little bit. Yeah. Whoa. It got gigantic. And really what I should do is I should just do the whole desktop over here. All right, Lily. See you later. Cheers. Let's see here. Docker network list. Right? Yep. And there's migrations for Cassie. All right, so we got all that jazz in there. So now that we have an environment up and running, I'm gonna actually close this. Yeah, save the content, and then I'll close this. Clear. Let's just do that. CD clear, CD codes. What did I call it? CD migrations for Cassie. And then here, well, I want to open up data grip is what I want to do. Somebody just slammed the door really hard. Bet nobody heard that though, but that's okay. Man, so many things have broken on me today. It's just kind of nuts. So let's go file open. And I want to go look in my, not trucks migrations. I want to go to migrations for Cassie. Like that. This window. Oh yeah, and let's get a NOR in there, clear. So I'm building this just solely to be a reference app. So let's get connected to Cassandra here. There we go. Okay. And then this is going to be, was it 172.30.0. I don't remember. I don't have any idea. Let's look back in it in code. Okay, nothing there. Dev up, dev down, readme. Oh yeah, dev down should be. Let's build that real quick. So Docker, network, remove, network name, and then Docker stop. Oops, Cassandra name. Then I don't remember the command of that. I guess it doesn't really matter. Just stop it. Stop it and then remove the network. That's what I should do. Right? And give it this little intro thing here. Okay, what is up with this music now? Nah, man, come on. Give me something better. Sounds fun. Yeah, it's better. Okay. All right, so we got that there, and then, oh yeah, I wanted the IP 30. Oh, I was right. So 3, and then there is no key space. Oh, let's update the driver. Metronomicon is this one. That's what this one's called. Kind of crazy. All right, and we test the connection here, and we should have a hunky-dory, happy Cassandra node. Yeah, okay, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, thank you. Get out of here. Now let's do something useful. Let's create a key space. New key space. Is it going to give me the... Does it fix this yet? Yeah, it's still got this weird crap. The key space favorite. Let's call it that. And then I should really have this memorized by now, but I don't, so we're going to look it up real quick. Cassandra, create key space. It's super easy. I just can... Oh, here it is. Yes, we need to do the class and then rep factor. This, basically. We could designate to the data center and give a replication factor for the data center, but I don't have a data center, just have the local one. So we're going to go with simple strategy, which works for test and dev and samples with replication factor 1 since we only have one node. So let's get that sucker in there. Oh, did I have to... Oh, did I... Didn't close it, did I? With replication equals. Okay. With replication equals. There we go. I don't know why this doesn't generate that. It's like supposed to know the sequel to do. So we're going to execute that. Boom. Whoa, I don't actually know what it just did. Oh. So in here, let's put that. That's our first step, right? And it's not case specific, so I'm gonna knock that off with replication. There we go. And then we want to create a table, but I want to drill in. So this is one of the weird things with this. So let's add that then. The oh crap, key space favorite. Yeah, let's connect to that. Can we? Please. Cool, thanks. All right. Now refresh. How many times do I have to refresh? It still doesn't give me the thing. Manage shown schemas? No. Manage. Jump to diagrams? Okay, anyway. Well, we'll close that for a second. Close this for a second. And we'll just add, whoop, not a key space. Get out of there. Okay, what I'm going to do is actually add another data source. What I have found that always works for this is I just add another data source, put in the key space, put in this 72.30.0.3. That should connect, right? Now watch this. If this works, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so that shows the key space. See? Now we got key spaces there, and then this one does, it's still nothing. It's just the root. I don't know, that's always kind of confusing to me. So anyway, in the key space, so we want to make some tables. So let's make our first table. I probably shouldn't case these this way. Let's do it first table. I'm just going to mix them all up. Okay, and then we'll have first, no, text. There we go. And let's do last, text. There we go. And then, let's go with email. Yeah, that should work. That'll be a good one. And then, points. Let's call it points. We'll go with some other options here. Big int. Let's go with big int. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Then, yeah, okay. So that'll work. And then I'm gonna scoot that down and actually make first through email. Table key, foreign key. See, these are weird too. So let's see what table key does. Let's make that primary key. And then, yeah, okay, so it's making primary key this, but then that segments. Let's take last name, like so. Let's put it here, okay? And we're gonna do this. Okay, now I'm gonna execute that, make sure I got it right. I don't want a secondary index. So since this is a distributed database, the reason I'm doing that is, yeah, there we go. Okay. So now when we look at it, see, we have primary key, but that makes last the partition key. Okay. So it partitions the data based on the last name now. But the primary key altogether is last name, then first name, and then email, which should be unique theoretically, right? No one should have the same first name, last name, and email. And that'll give us the ability to query off of last name, first name, and email. To get a specific person or something. Let's see here. So that is one. Let's do modify table and we'll grab. Oh, I thought it would give me the SQL off of that. No? Okay. Well, let's do. Database tools, SQL scripts, SQL generator. Does that give us the thing? Yeah, there we go. Oh, and it has the caching too. Keys, all, rows per partition, none. Compaction strategy, max threshold. And it's also got the compression, which is the LZ4 compressor, 64-bit chunks, and then the read repair. So the interesting thing though is this can all not be there. Okay, all we really need is this for this example. So let's take that and put that in here. Right, okay. So now, we're gonna get into some more nitty gritty here. Yeah. So key space is created. So the thing is I don't really. I don't like putting the key space in here. I like the key space to be something that is done kind of as part of the spool up. It's like expecting the database needs to be there before you start running migrations on it. So let's see here. So dev up, dev down. Oh yeah, I didn't do the other one. So chmod 700 dev down. There we go. Okay. And now, okay, I want to put the key space in there with the dev up because I want to start with the key space. That's like the database itself, kind of, that we need to work from. So how do I get the key space created from that? Well, actually, no, I'm just going to leave it in there. That's fine. See, because now one could do this. Having a key space and wiping out the key space is the same as wiping out a database, right? So I could cheat and go into the down migration and just say like drop key space, right? And that's so cheating though. Oh, I just want to do, I know what it is. Create key space, if not exists. So that's kind of the same thing as if it was created outside. All right. Cool. So this would be create first table, drop table, first table. Okay, there we go. So now I should be able to, from the terminal, run up and run down on this. So if I run the down though for right now, let's do run. Let's run it against the key space. Okay, that completed. That means, yeah, so it doesn't know it's there anymore because it's gone. And everything is hunky-dory. So now we know how to check though. So it should show up here when we run the migration. So let's run migrate. There we go. So we want to do migrate, location of the migration, shorthand for source file path. Okay, so migrate. It's this database driver. Migrate database. Something. So I think up. So like, do I do this? Driver, and then local, nope, 72.30.0.3 dash 9042, like that. Prefetch login for both version. That might be it. Oh, yeah, it helps if I spell it right. There we go. Okay. So Golang migrate is what I'm looking at. So this is database driver. So DB driver, it would be oh yeah, this is going to be interesting because there is no username and password right now. Here it is. Usage. Cassandra. Host is 172.30.0.3. This is 9042. Key space. Enable multiple stage runners, single migration. Port to bind to, consistency, protocol, timeout, username, password. So I might need to turn SSL mode off. URL can't be empty. Oh, okay, migrate. Source. File. This. I just do that. Database, Cassandra, da da da. Up. Okay, let's do. So this assumes a key space. So if I go back and I look for the key space favorite. So let's go with the key space favorite. Huh, okay. So I need to take the key space out. I need to make sure that's just there based on the migration tool. Yeah, fix and force version. Dad burn it. So drop. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that did it, right? Boom, boom. Sweet. Yeah, first table, and there's the migrations. So if we look at those, jump to console. Sure, whatever, give me a new console. Select. Oops. Damn it. Come on, learn how to type. Schema. Oh yeah, I gotta put in the. Oh, from. So much work. There we go. Okay, version, not dirty. And then the other thing, of course, is first table. Boom. Okay, cool. So in my little doc here, the README. In those two files, I created an initial migration that creates a simple table in a theoretical key space. The key space, if created, will allow these migrations to be executed with the following migrate command. Now the question is how could I go about, I need to go about doing, yeah, okay, that's good. All right, so we got the Cassandra part to work, but I need a more effective way to ensure that the key space is there and available for this example. That is what I need. So, okay, what is my? Yeah, that's it. And down. Boom. Removing migration. Just migrate down. To migrate a few steps forward, use the following command. 3. There we go. I wonder if I could just create a Docker image with the key space there. It seems like cheating. But either way, I'll wrap up this little example here. Let's get it out here. Get init, get add, get ignore, get status, get status. There we go. Get, oh yeah, code dot whatever other cruft. Dot get ignore. First ignore commit. Get add all the rest of the stuff. First commit of example migrate use against Apache Cassandra. Git push. Oh wait, I don't have a repo yet. Derp. So let's close that. Do this and get out there. We'll create a repo. What are we calling this? Migrations for Cassie. These are example migrations and set up for use with the Golang migrate tool. So did that, and then basically want to do these two maneuvers. All right, and push it. There we go. Woohoo! So that is what? HTTPS github.com/Adrian/migrations for Cassie. There you go. That'll get you out there. So if you want to use these, feel free. Whatever you need, whatever you want. All right, so let's see here, some other things. So that's going to be an example for now. Let's actually include sample migrations for building a Cassandra schema model. Samples are used using the Golang migrate command line tool. github.com Golang migrate. Adding a link to the actual Golang migrate repository. Adding a link there. Sweet. What's this say? Oh yeah, shellcode. All right, cool. All right, I'm bailing, but who should we raid? Who should we raid? Who should we raid? Let's see here. Do Right is hacking. Lena Lux, Tim Bodette, Jamie Pine, Jitterted. Jitterted's hacking. Hadn't rated Jitterted in forever. Let me confirm that Jitterted is indeed. Let's actually look at his stream. Is he doing something? Twitch.tv, Jitterted. Right? Is that how you say it? Yeah. Yep, he's in there. No, he's hosting Tim Bodette. Whoops, I just clicked on a Geico ad. What a jackass I am for that. All right, let's raid Tim Bodette then. E-A-U-D-E-T. All right, here we go. Little street racer play. All right.